I am going to tell about SAP BI interview questions and answers. Let's start. All the best. Questions number 1. What is Power BI? So, Power BI is a business analytics tool developed by Microsoft that helps you turn multiple unrelated data sources into valuable and interactive insights. These data may be in the form of an Excel spreadsheet or cloud-based/on-premises hybrid data warehouses. You can easily connect to all your data sources and share the insights with anyone. Questions number 2. Why should we use Power BI? So, because Power BI provides an easy way for anyone, including non-technical people, to connect, change, and visualize their raw business data from many different sources and turn it into valuable data that makes it easy to make smart business decisions. Questions number 3. What is Power BI Desktop? So, Power BI Desktop is an open-source application designed and developed by Microsoft. Power BI Desktop will allow users to connect to, transform, and visualize your data with ease. Power BI Desktop lets users build visuals and collections of visuals that can be shared as reports with your colleagues or your clients in your organization. Questions number 4. What are filters in Power BI? So, the term filter is self-explanatory. Filters are mathematical and logical conditions applied to data to filter out essential information in rows and columns. The following are the variety of filters available in Power BI. Manual filters. Auto filters. Include/exclude filters. Drill-down filters. Cross-drill filters. Questions number 5 mention some advantages of Power BI. So, some of the advantages of using Power BI. It helps build an interactable data visualization in data centers. It allows users to transform data into visuals and share them with anyone. It establishes a connection for Excel queries and dashboards for fast analysis. It provides quick and accurate solutions. It enables users to perform queries on reports using simple English words. Questions number 6. What are the various types of refresh options provided in Power BI? So, for important types of refresh options provided in Microsoft Power BI are as follows. Package refresh. This synchronizes your Power BI desktop or Excel file between the Power BI service and OneDrive or SharePoint Online. Model or data refresh. This refreshes the dataset within the Power BI service with data from the original data source. Tile refresh. This updates the cache for tile visuals every 15 minutes on the dashboard once data changes. Questions number 7. What is a dashboard in Power BI? So, a dashboard is a single-layer presentation sheet of multiple visualizations reports. The main features of the Power BI dashboard are: it allows you to drill through the page, bookmarks, and selection pane and also lets you create various tiles and integrate URLs. A dashboard can also help you set report layout to mobile view. Questions number 8. Explain how relationships are defined in Power BI Desktop. So, relationships between tables are defined in 2 ways. Manually, relationships between tables are manually defined using primary and foreign keys. Automatic. When enabled, this automated feature of Power BI detects relationships between tables and creates them automatically. Questions number 9. Where is data stored in Power BI? So, most of the time, Power BI gets assisted by the cloud to store the data. Power BI can use a desktop service. Microsoft Azure is used as the primary cloud service to store the data. Azure SQL Database. Azure Blob Storage. Questions number 10. What are the various versions of Power BI? So, Power BI Desktop. Power BI Service. Mobile Power BI apps for iOS and Android devices. Questions number 11. What are the critical components of the Power BI Toolkit? So, the critical components of Power BI are mentioned below. Power Query. Power Pivot. Power View. Power Map. Power Q&A. Questions number 12, define bidirectional cross-filtering. So, bidirectional cross-filtering lets data modelers to decide how they want their Power BI desktop filters to flow for data, using the relationships between tables. The filter context is transmitted to a second related table that exists on the other side of any given table relationship. This procedure helps data modelers solve the many-to-many issue without having to complicated DAX formulas. So, to sum it up, bidirectional cross-filtering makes the job for data modelers easier. Questions number 13, what are the categories of data types? So, all, file, database, Power BI, Azure, online services, other. Questions number 14, name some commonly used tasks in the query editor. So, connect to data, shape and combine data, group rows, pivot columns, create custom columns, query formulas. Questions number 15, what are the three fundamental concepts of DAX? So, syntax, this is how the formula is written, the elements that comprise it. The syntax includes functions such as sum, used when you want to add figures. If the syntax isn't correct, you'll get an error message. Functions, these are formulas that use specific values, also known as arguments, in a certain order to perform a calculation, similar to the functions in Excel. The categories of functions are date, time intelligence, information, logical, mathematical, statistical, text, parent/child, and others. Questions number 16, name the variety of Power BI formats. So, Power BI is available mainly in three formats, as mentioned below. Power BI Desktop, open source version for desktop users. Power BI Services, for online services. Power BI Mobile Application, compatible with mobile devices. Questions number 17, what gateways does Power BI have and why should you use them? So, gateways function as bridges between the in-house data sources and Azure Cloud Services. Personal gateway, used only by one person, data can be imported, and is only valid on Power BI service. On-premises gateway, this is an advanced form of the personal gateway, supporting direct query and usable by multiple users to refresh data. Questions number 18, mention some applications of Power BI. So, there are multiple applications of Power BI, some of them are as follows. Business analysis, data analysis, database administration, IT professional, data science. Questions number 19, what are KPIs in Power BI? So, KPI is abbreviated as Key Performance Indicator. Any professional organization has teams and employees follow the KPI protocols. The organizations set up KPIs for all the employees. These KPIs act as their targets. These KPIs are compared to previous performance and analyze the progress. Questions number 20, how do you reshape data in Power BI? So, Power BI offers a wide variety of data source connectivity options. Data Editor is one of the tools used to manipulate rows and columns of the data and helps you reshape it according to the requirements. Thanks for watching. We are here to boost your career.